All right, what up, y'all? Luke with Let's Talk More Action Golf, and today we have a special episode. We have with us Joe Anderson Jr. and his daughter Caitlin. So we're really excited because I met Joe at Southwick out here in Texas, and then when I saw you with your daughter Caitlin, I decided, hey, let me talk to you because the theme for this season is going to be like that. And I saw that you were kind of coaching Caitlin. So I want to give you all the space to introduce yourself. Joe, you first, and Caitlin. Yeah, yeah, that.
Um, I don't know. I'm Caitlin. I've been playing golf for like 5 years now. 6 years.
So, Joe, go ahead. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Joe Anderson Jr. Started golf around 5, 6 years ago. Actually, my son kind of got us into it a little bit. When he was in high school, he would go over to Southwick, play some golf. He came home with some clubs. I'm like, where do you get those clubs from? I play golf. I was like, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And my brother-in-law had a golf tournament for his frat brother and all that good stuff. I did that. Been hooked ever since.
What made you want to get into it?
My dad, he just woke me up at 7 a.m. He said, come with me. I said, where are we going? Come with me. And we just came. It was here, right?
Yeah,
We came here and hit a golf club. I was like, wait, I kind of like this.
What happened as you were swinging the club that made you say,
I-
I like this?
I hit a couple of bad shots, but when I first hit like a good one, I was like, wait, that felt really good. So that's when I started. I was like, wait. Then I got better than him. So then I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my God. I want to hear that because I definitely want to get into the competitive side.
Yeah.
But
A lot of competitive.
so, Dad, what made you think that waking her up at 7 was going to work?
Well, it was just after we did the tournament and everything. I went to go buy clubs and all that good stuff, and I just said, screw it, come on, let's go. And we went. She didn't have any clubs. She was using my clubs, and I'm shanking them over there in the woods and everything. And she got that first shot. I videotaped it.
Oh yeah.
I videotaped it, and she was like, I'm ready. And she did, and she hit like 75 yards.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I think she could really do this. And again, it just took off after that. And every weekend we were up here.
Is that part of who you are, Caitlin? Like trying new things and
I love trying new things.
yeah?
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to get my kids to play golf and they'll come, but they're mostly focused on driving the car.
I love driving the cart too.
But
I
not
got a couple stories on that, but go ahead.
I'd like to hear one of those stories. I'd like to hear one of the cart driving stories.
I went into the ditches a couple times, but we're still here. So still here, still standing. I'm a great driver, but
Now you are.
now I am.
Okay.
Now I am.
Okay. All right. So, Joe, you introduced her. It sounds like you all form like a relationship, bonding. Would you call yourself her coach or maybe someone who introduced her?
A little bit of both. Former athlete, nothing too crazy, but just been through my younger years playing football, running track, basketball, all that good stuff. And it kind of just rolled over. I mean, even when my son was playing football, same thing, team dad with his little league teams and all that good stuff. So, yeah, consider coach, but still, dad
Okay.
or
Okay.
father. She calls me both.
Which is which? When does father comes out?
That's what she wants.
When I want something, yeah.
Are you okay with saying your age?
Oh, 15. I just had a birthday. 15.
Okay.
15.
So I feel like all those ages are reading from the same,
Yes.
rule book. Because
Sir.
the converse, you could tell me if I'm wrong. It's generally something like, well, father.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Because that's the minute that I hear that, I'm like, oh, okay. How much are we spending? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Oh my
Exactly.
God. So how does it feel to have your dad as your quote unquote coach?
It's good at times. Sometimes it could be a lot since like we come to the range and it's my dad every time, but he's a good coach for sure. He's helped me a lot.
Well, let's talk about patience. talk to us a little bit about the idea of being patient when you're coaching someone who's not just outside, but this is family.
Well, it's a little. Uh, I'm just a patient person. Just period. They always say patience is a virtue, but for me, I always have that patience, especially with my son and my daughter. At first, I was getting that, like, what you doing? But I wasn't taught like that. I wasn't. I'm a chef.
Okay.
So we always feel pressure, constant. So you have to have that patience in there because you're getting, you have 300 people, you got to get them out in 20 minutes. That's the thing. So I have this saying when I'm training other cooks and staff, it's called PAC. You have to keep up the pace, so to speak, and that stands for patience, accountability, consistency, and excellence. Those four things I do at work. I also try to bring it home to my daughter and my family. So when we're doing golf, it's always patience. And I think you saw it when I was trying to show her, keep that club face closed. Oh, damn. But I'm like, just relax, be patient, hold yourself accountable, be consistent. And then at the end result will be that excellence. So I think it's just more or less of us just, again, consistency, consistency, consistency.
So it sounds like there's a really good balance, right? So you're pulling from outside golf, like your patience as a chef, working through that, and then bring it into the golf, what you're teaching her and all that stuff. Katelyn, what is for you the first memory of like, man, this can be challenging as I'm going into it?
I think it was my third time golfing. Because at first, like when I first started golfing, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to do this. But I think that was like my third practice. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore because I was just hitting terribly. I was just going this way, that way, every which way you could literally think of. But then went to the range that Saturday and I was back where I was. So.
Mm. What did that teach you? That kind of like up and down. One minute you're doing it well, the next minute things are just not going your way.
Um, I don't. My dad said just consistency, because I mean, without that, I don't know where I'd be. So.
Talk to me about the first memory of the two of you guys, not on the range, but like, do you guys play together on the course,
All the time.
or maybe something that happened that made you all feel like a team?
That. Oh, go ahead. I have one.
We was at Southwick, and we were the first three holes, and another father and his daughter played. We,
So mine.
and we played them. We beat them pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
we beat them
We did.
pretty good. I'm like 5 strokes. We beat
Oh wow.
them. I forgot what our score was, but we
Yeah.
pretty.
What was the look, the vibe as you guys started to like get actually walk us through the from the moment you guys got on the in the cart driving around to like, okay, like was there a game plan?
No, it was just we was on the first three holes, and we
Rolled
up on
past
them,
that, yeah.
and they said, "Y'all want to play?" I said, "Yeah, y'all want to play for fun?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And I felt it. It was just weird. We just felt it, and we like, all right.
Time to walk in.
And Katie got locked in. That first drive to 175. I'm like, damn, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I hit one. Like her favorite term is, I finally hit it straight. I hit it straight. And we just started.
Yeah.
I think it's what, 10? With the little island?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
right
par
here.
3.
Right here. Birdied it.
Wait, which little island?
The,
Was that the front nine or the back nine? Back nine. Oh yeah.
The
Okay.
chair in the middle.
Yeah.
That's her hole right there.
I love that hole so much.
What did you do? Like, how did you like? What happened in that hole?
Pulled out a 6-iron, locked in, boom. Close to the hole. I was like, there it is.
Oh my
I
God.
think that was my first birdie too.
Yeah.
Was that my first
Oh,
birdie?
you had birdie on that hole?
Birdie on that
Okay.
hole.
Okay. So how did you maintain it? Like, cause you seem like you're telling us in a very modest way, right? Like, what was that like inside of you?
I was inside. I was like, oh my gosh, finally got my first birdie. Like I'm so pumped. But like in the outside, I was just keeping it cool, you know.
You're like,
I
I
do
do
it
this all the time.
Like
Yeah, that's what's
yeah.
up. What was that? Because not even now, you're cheesing like you're real proud dad. Like, what was that like for you?
It's always like that, cause I mean, just think about it. That's your kid. So why not be happy? I couldn't jump for joy, but you know that inner, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it was very very fun.
Yeah,
And
that was.
the golf guys was on our side because we partied, birdied every
Yeah.
We did not lose one ball, nothing.
Well, I
That's
lost
it.
2 balls.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
another story. For a
Yeah,
different
but
day.
No, we got time for that story. I want to hear that story.
it's a real good experience because honestly, that's what we do to bond with each other. We'll go play golf. Now sometimes she's tired, she don't want to get up in the morning, but she'd know 7 o'clock on a Sunday or on a Friday. I'm sorry, on Saturday. Knocking on the door. Come on, let's go.
So where is your son in all of that now? Like, does he still play, or does he play with you all sometimes?
Sometimes
Sometimes we went to the range a couple of weeks
we
ago.
went to Top Golf.
We go Top Golf sometimes, and then he's trying to get back in it, and he's like, Dad, I got to get back in. I got to go buy some clubs. So I said, okay, you need to go to this website. So he said, but he's gonna get back in it, and then I can't wait till we just go somewhere around here and play together. That's kind of like my thing. I want to do just as a father. It's okay, me and my kids go play golf.
There you go, the perfect golf family. Tell me about the 2 balls that you lost that day.
So I think it was like the 13th hole. That's when like we were doing good. The par 3, the little island. Teed up with my driver. I think I also hit a house that one time. But anyways, I think I went under the ball. I went under it and it went into somebody's little house.
Oh yeah, Southwick is
Lost that
basically
one.
the golf course. For people who don't know, is basically within a subdivision
right.
where people houses and all that stuff. Yeah. So he went into someone's yard.
I usually like they have a sign.
Yeah.
Like, we don't take golf balls. But I couldn't even get it. Like it was like all the way back
All the-
there.
okay.
So I was like, all right, well let's just try this again. Second ball just goes the opposite way. I was like, I'm done. Just won't do it. But that third time I ended up going.
Dad, how do you balance being the dad versus being the coach?
Patience, a lot of patience. Just more or less of listening. I try to listen a lot, even though I have my work life, my family life. You know, you always hear that trying to work-life balance. But honestly, golf helps me with that a little bit. That gives me time to spend with my daughter. Actually, my son and I, we went by ourselves. Her and her mom was out getting their hair done, so I don't remember. But me and my son went to go golf, and you know, we had a nice little bond right there. So it helps. It does help keep a balance. Now,
Yeah.
for her, that I don't know. But as for me, just being a father, being a provider, being a man, is honestly, it's really good. That's the best way I could explain it. It just feels good because I get excited when I say, okay, come on, Katelyn, let's go. Oh, Dad, it's Tuesday, we can't go, they close. You know, and I'll be like, dang. So we're in the house chipping balls in the hall. We're in the,
Or we
yeah,
find a
or
we find a course.
we find somebody to just go spend that 45 minutes to an hour, and that's our little thing that we do.
If you had to describe your dad's vibe when you're losing and when you're winning, what would you say that is?
When I'm losing,
Uh-huh.
he'll be supportive and he'll be like, it's okay, we'll get it next time. But when I'm winning, he'll be like, man, like, are you serious? Like, that type of little things. But he is supportive sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
All the time.
All the time.
But I get in a golf mode when I get really competitive. Like it's kind of bad, but it's okay.
What makes it bad? Why do you think it's bad?
Cause like I don't like to lose.
Okay.
And then when Dad wins, it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to talk to you for like a good 2 hours, but I still love you, you know.
That ride home is tough
That
when
ride
you
home,
lose.
put my AirPods in, don't talk to you.
Why do you let her lose? Like, what kind of dad, beats his own
Dad.
daughter? Even though I never let my kids win
I think it was-
anything.
Yeah. We've had like 2 competitive games because mostly we just play for fun. But those 2, like before I tried out I was planning to try out for golf. So we just did the competitive one, and he won that one. So I didn't talk to him, obviously, but you know,
Joe, why do you not just let her win?
You don't understand the driving range when we're just practicing and working on stuff.
oh yeah,
I finally hit it straight. I'll send you the video. Just mad. And I hit the sweet spot. It went like
it went far.
it
That
went like
it
maybe
went
like 300 almost.
that one.
If you familiar with Southwick, well, it
That
went
house.
Yeah.
almost to
Yeah,
me.
to the
And
house.
I'm like,
Like,
oh, finally hit it straight. And I just really, this is what you're gonna do. So it was her turn recording it.
Yep.
She whipped it. And I just
Took
first
us
I
to
laughed because I had no tape. And she just gave me a look like, okay. And I said, all right, let's go for the white, go for the white, go for the white. She locked in, smacked it, and I'm like, dang it. And straight pat. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, but to be honest with you, for her in the competitive, that it helps because it's, you can tune everything out when you get to that pressure point. And again, that goes back to having patience, regardless of the atmosphere or things that you're doing. You have that patience, and you have that patience, you'll be able to block everything out.
yeah,
And I love a competitor. Sometimes, yeah, it get nerve wracking, but it is what it is. But that's what I want her to do because, I'm not gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I gave her a tool to be successful in life. And her, my wife, everybody, she has a hell of a support system from my brother-in-law, my mother, her brother, everybody. And she's gonna do what she needs to do in life to be that young lady that I know she's be able to be.
what are your feelings on that ride home when there is complete quiet because she lost?
Oh
Like, what are
God,
you
she's
thinking?
on my dang nerves and all that type of stuff. But it's a friendly competition and it's a competitive commitment. But I want her to be strong. That's the key.
Yeah,
Because when she gets out there and she does have some type of adversity, she gonna know how to handle it. That's why sometimes do I need to let up on her? Yes, but when I see her make a mistake, you gotta correct that mistake. And when you correct it, you just try to make sure you don't do it again. But it's golf. Every shot is a mistake. So,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, but it'll just teach us. It's just gonna teach her to just be grounded, calm,
yeah,
patient,
yeah,
and
yeah.
just make
Does
sure we know where
golf
to go.
bleed in other areas of your life? Do you take some of the things you learn in golf to school with you?
Patience, because
Okay.
before golf, you can ask like probably anybody in my family, my friends. Patience was not my thing at all. Like I like things quick, but I took patience like everywhere with me.
When did you realize that was gonna be like a key factor for you to play golf well?
I was bad with tests. I'd always rush through them and like all that, and that was really bad. But yeah, that's when patience kind of came and started
Yeah,
taking my time on things.
yeah, yeah. I think like when I think I was in high school. If I go into a class and the test comes and I read the whole text and I know I don't know any of that information,
Yeah.
I'd be so quick to just finish.
Yep. I
Like,
wouldn't
let me
even read
just,
it. I
yeah,
wouldn't
I'll just
even read
like,
it.
just guess this, and then let it go. And then I remember one time I did that and the teacher said, no, you didn't really have time to really sit there. Give yourself more time.
Right.
She wouldn't take the paper from me. And then she sent me back and I sat down and then maybe just settling in it, kind of like, oh,
Right.
maybe I know this. Okay, because it sounds like that's what happened with you at golf. Is like, if I just go back and take my time, okay. Do you have a
Things will get
favorite
better.
club?
My driver and my 6 iron.
How
Those
far
have
do you
my
hit
heart.
your driver?
The farthest I've hit it was two
Yeah, like
215, but I stopped playing golf for like a year and a half, so I'm trying to
Wait,
get that
what?
back. So yeah,
A
so I
year
was
and a
a year
half?
and a half, a
man.
year and a half. So I started in around 2020. I was playing until 2022, 2023, 2024. I was busy, like busy, busy, busy. No, it was 2022, and then I quit, not quit, but like stopped playing 2023 to 2024, and then now I'm back. So
So how did you make that decision? Like, how did you think, not make the decision, but how did you think like it would be like to stop and start again? Weren't you afraid maybe you would have lost
I was really
some of
afraid.
that muscle memory?
Oh yeah.
I was definitely afraid. Like I remember when I first went back, I was just spamming my old videos. I was like, okay, this is what I need to do, blah blah blah. But I ended up getting it all back. Well, trying to get it all back, but so far I've been hitting my driver pretty well recently.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, 250. I mean, if I don't know, yeah, I think I hit my driver 250 maybe a couple of times, and I don't even know in what mind state I was when that happened. So it's constantly trying to like, oh, how do I get there? How do I get back there? But I think
Slowly.
I'm nervous. Like I think the most I've gone without playing golf is probably 2 weeks. And I think I'm always nervous. Like, wait, why don't I remember again? What if I don't know?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're constantly thinking. One thing I learned so far, I mean, I'm not a pro. My handicap and
He basically is.
high 20s, that's all good, but it's just more or less I just learn how to just be patient. If I don't hit it, good, what's my recovery? As soon as that my first shot, if it's a bad shot, I'm going to forget about it and just hit it again.
Go to the next one. Okay.
And I try to teach
Okay.
that to Katie.
As you all bond on the course, have there been any other time when you're trying to explain something to Caitlin in life outside of golf, and then you use golf analogies or you use golf to drive the point
I
home?
think we had that conversation.
I'm not the best at remembering.
we had, well, technically, I think, because she's from cross country too, and we was having a conversation actually earlier in the car, and I kind of asked her when she was in 8th grade, did she see
Oh,
herself
yeah.
doing everything that she does now? And she was like, yeah, I had the game plan, I had a plan. I'm like, really? Golf?
I knew I was gonna do golf. It was just
Cross country, all these things. But again, it goes back to just the people are patient. And I honestly just, I'm not saying this as as a proud dad, but I'm really am proud of my daughter for just being able to take on all that responsibility, all those things. And then when she do hit the golf course, actually we're gonna try to play up here next week. When she do hit that golf course, and then what's the word? Mulligans. You get your do-overs. Sometimes you can't get those. Sometimes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
in life, that's why I always tell her just do it right the first time. If you can't, it's okay. And guess what? With golf, you're not gonna get it right with that first shot. Everybody's first shot is gonna be whipped, or you're gonna shank it to the left or shank it to the right. You don't learn about your club face, and golf is kind of like life. You're gonna make that mistake. Every place you're gonna go is different. And again, it goes back to just being patient.
It sounds like you're really thoughtful about how you're approaching this, right? Based on the question your dad, that conversation, it sounded like you knew you wanted to. Do you, before you play, do you create like or develop your own strategy on, okay, today this is how I'm gonna play, here's what I need to do?
sometimes I just put in the headphones and listen to music before I come, or I just look at old videos because when I get like range Caitlin and course Caitlin are kind of like two different things. Like range, I just try to focus on distance and not really much a competitive, but just I want to sometimes hit it farther than dad, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But when course days, I'm really competitive. Like I'll like spend an hour or two just looking back at all my videos and stuff, and
And that's
sometimes
before you play?
before I play. Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes I do have really bad days. Like in June, we played. Was it Quail Valley? I think.
No.
Herman Park.
Herman Park.
We played Herman Park. I did not do well. That ride home was absolutely silent. I think I only did good on like 2 holes.
What do you think it was? Was it the course or was it your mind
I think it was
set
my
at the
mindset.
time?
I didn't do
Okay.
anything. I was just scrolling on TikTok on the way there. I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, so on the way there, you didn't like develop a
I
strategy,
didn't do
what you going?
anything.
Okay. How do you handle those tough times? Like you're not doing well.
I just talk to dad about it, see what I can do. I also look up videos like on social media to see like, okay, so what am I doing wrong? Show videos to dad. Okay, dad, what did I do wrong in this? What can I improve on? But other than that, what dad said, I patience, and then I keep coming back so I can get better. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Dad, how does that make you feel when you see she's struggling?
You don't want your kids to struggle.
Right.
You're a parent. But again, I want her to persevere. Some things I have to let her, you know, get it on her own. But I'm always here. That's the main thing. I'm always gonna be there for her. Just golf life, and she know. She calls me. I'm there. She got a new ringtone, but she don't like it, but it's okay. But that's a little side joke.
What's the
But
joke? The ringtone joke. I want to hear it.
Should I call you?
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear the ringtone.
it's funny.
I it's like I like it, but I don't. I told him we need to find a new one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm calling him.
Uh-oh.
Turn the volume up. Let's hear the ringtone.
She wants to know what you're doing. Pick up the phone. It's your daughter.
Oh wow. All right. Keep that ringtone far away because my daughter will find that because that's exactly how with the if she calls me and I say pick up, okay, what you doing? Where are you? Can you do like
That's exactly.
so?
Yes.
I like that because you get your dad prepared from the ringtone.
From the ringtone.
They say, listen, be ready.
Oh yeah.
Something
I
is
think
coming
it's
up.
just- I don't want my kids to fail, and that's just not even golf. It's just life. Even with my parents, my dad, Lord rest his soul, he always told me, "I want you to be better than me." So I took that to heart, and I try to put that in my kids. My son, way way better. NASA, all that good stuff. Working with NASA, he works for a good space company right now. He's doing good. She's a freshman in high school right now. Sky's the limit for her. So all I can do is just kind of like, bask in the glow and just enjoy my kids grow.
When you look back, maybe like 10 years from now, or as you all have bonded over golf, like what is one thing you would want her to get out of the experience of playing golf?
Wow, that's a good question. It kind of, honestly, my thing is, again, the patience part is definitely, but it also will teach her things to do in life, just the competitiveness, strive for what you want, lock in, focus,
Strength.
country, just, I said, country, right? Just staying focused, because you have to be focused, because, again, you hit that bad shot, you just can't dwell on that shot. Let's go to the next one because you can make that up, and then you can also put those things in life as well. Because I'm going off track a little bit, but I always watched golf when I was little, watching Chi Rodriguez doing the little things and all that good stuff growing up, and then the Tiger Field rivalry in the late '90s, early 2000s. But now when I'm actually playing the game, it kind of just teaches me to just stay focused. It teaches me to just try to get a balance. Sometimes in life, we just get caught up in life. Life be, those saying life be lifing. But I know when I go get a bucket, get my daughter, we go hit 2 large buckets. I know for that hour and a half, it's just peace.
Yeah, just golf on my mind. That's
we
it.
just
Nothing
golf,
else.
we peace. But again, that's how we bond. And then after we go play, we sit down in the car for like 15 minutes. We going through our videos. but it's a good question. But I'm not sure. What would you say on that?
Wait, I forgot the question.
So the question is, when you look back 10 years, 20 years from now, like what would you take from the experience of playing golf with your dad?
Well, wait, if you would have told me 10 years ago, if I was like playing golf, I would not believe you. Because I used to, because my brother used to play golf all the time. Be like, what are you doing? Like you're just swinging a club. Like it's nothing. But like now looking at it and doing it, I was like, okay, I see why he liked it and stuff. But yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said you like the driver the most right now.
I love it.
Is that the strongest part of your game, like the tee off, or what would you say? Teeing off, approach, or putting?
I love teeing off, but I am really, really good at putting. I don't know
Really?
what it is, but I'm amazing at putting. I don't think I've ever missed it, anything on putting.
She's like,
I'm very good at putting.
she reads the greens very weird. Like,
What does that look like? What's weird about it?
she doesn't kneel down. She'll just hold a putter. She'll be online. I don't.
Walk us through your process. So you're on the green.
Right.
and then you walking up. Walk us
I'll
through
just
that.
walk up. I'll see the ball. Be like, okay. I'll walk around it. I'll be like, okay. I'll tilt it to see. I'll bow my head down, but I won't like. He just goes all the way down. I don't do all that. You just tilt,
Yeah.
and then I go this way. Like if it's here, I'll go this way, and then I'll just hit it. And Dad be like, why are you doing it like that? Shh. It's gonna make it in the hole, but it always ends up making it in the hole.
What did it feel like when you figured out, like, oh, this comes, because it sounds like it's natural for you.
It felt really good, like, cause it was, yeah, cause I didn't start getting good until putting until like 2 years in of golf, and
Yeah.
then ever since that's never been a problem for me. Even when I stopped playing, it's never been a problem. Putting was always still there.
Because, putting, most people,
Mm-hmm.
like, that's where
Yeah.
you win games. That's where you score.
I'm
It's
very
in
good at
putting.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. What about you, Dad? What's your strongest area? What's the strongest area of your game?
Let's see, probably 175 in. That's
Okay.
that's it. Driver is okay, but everybody
Okay,
can
that thing goes far.
drive. My strongest is 175 in.
Okay.
That's me. If you hit a good tee shot and you need to get on the green or the approach or 10 feet away from the green, I'll be your guy.
Yeah.
I'll be your guy. I'm gonna set you up for a good shot. Like
Yes.
I'm gonna set you up for a really good shot. Like scramble, we were doing scrambles or whatnot.
When you guys are doing scramble, like, you haven't done
Yeah,
one?
we haven't done one.
Oh, okay.
He actually just started hitting his club straight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But his shots went pretty far. Like they didn't go all the way to the right. They just went slightly to the right. But he's been good.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Have you taught him anything to help him get them straight?
Actually, his club face was going like this.
Oh, his club face was open.
It was just open. That's it. I said,
Ah,
Dad, scoot in.
there you go.
Boom.
There you
Straight
go.
down the
There you
middle.
go. Well, that's a
Down the
great
middle.
thing, right? When the student teaches the teacher,
Right.
the teacher has done his job.
Honestly, true. She got me that day too.
I
She got me that
did.
day. She got
Were you surprised?
a little bit. Yeah, I was like, great. Oh crap! I did tell her how to do that.
Yeah, you
So,
told me a
like,
lot.
So I remember. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of sitting quiet right now. Like, yeah, she did tell me.
What was that for you when you like, oh, here, do this, and then you saw that it worked?
I was a proud daughter because I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I'm actually like reading this right. Like, oh my gosh. I was
Oh
proud
my
of
God!
myself.
Wow. Okay. So, where do you see golf fitting in your journey as you move forward? Is that something you wanna play college level or professionally?
For sure. I definitely want to play in college.
Okay.
Going through my years of high school, still gonna play, always gonna play. College, definitely. But like when I grow up and if I do have kids, it might still be there, it might not, but
Okay.
I will introduce it.
Dad, what are you hoping in the future, or is that something that you're moving well along with her?
A little bit. It's her decision, obviously. I'm gonna respect her decision, but I feel that she can go to the college level and play. We had her do a couple of lessons with some PGA pros and all that good stuff. That's the first thing he said. Even with her driving, oh yeah, she could, yeah, she has club speed over like 115
Yeah.
on a driver and that was like a couple of years ago.
Mm.
Her club speed was over 100 miles per hour, so I was like, oh, wow, she.
I just act like my enemy is the ball and boom.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
that's also a
your
part
swing
of it.
thoughts?
That's
Like,
part of them.
okay, so because you're in high school, right?
High school.
15, so you were a freshman? So as a freshman, I'm sure I have a freshman too. So there's a little drama in school.
There's a lot
So-
of drama. Fudge.
So what? Do you carry those dramas with you?
Oh,
Like,
no.
oh, guess what? You did this to me in fourth period. You're the ball now, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, sometimes it's even my teachers, because teachers in high school, some are very, very good at teaching, and others are just do your work. Don't talk to me, just do your work. I'm gonna sip my coffee and you just do your work. But yeah, I also bring like my middle school years. Sometimes I definitely take a part of that. Because I look very different from middle school and now, and people are like, "Whoa, wait, that's Kate." Yes, it's me. I promise. Because, um, but yeah, I definitely look different. So when I see the ball, just lock in. Okay, this is so and so. Boom, straight.
Oh, you actually envision the person as the.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. So when you come back the week after, let's just say you imagine Miss Joe, right? And then you have a good round because you imagine the ball being Miss Joe. On your next round, do you still go Miss Joe or in
Always
between
go Miss. I would always go Miss Joe.
just to get that same
Just to get
feeling?
the same feeling, same everything.
Oh wow. Oh my God. So that's really competitive. Are you competitive, Dad?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Not like I used to, but
Definitely.
I'm very competitive. Especially like with my brother-in-law, we go play.
Oh yeah,
We're
they're
yeah.
very
You know,
competitive.
Mm.
no, you gotta take that drop. I'm like, oh crap, man.
Yeah.
But always, it's. But that's the fun part about golf. You can be
Yeah.
competitive. You have your wise tales about golf, but for those 4.5 hours or whatever the pace of play is, you just out there having fun.
That's
Having
it.
fun. Hey,
That's
you
it.
win some, you lose some, but you can play the same course every day. It's gonna be a different course.
Different course. Yeah. What do you play with people your age often?
Recently, I
Uh-huh.
actually have, but before that, not at all.
So when you play with people your own age, like what is that like for you? Like the competitiveness? Do you
It's a
talk trash?
Oh no! I don't talk trash. I only talk trash with Dad.
Okay.
But on the course, when I'm playing with my friends, it's just like, oh, okay, you'll do better next time, or fix these little things.
That's what you're
So
saying to them after you
yes,
beat them?
yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
After I beat them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, let me twist the knife. I just beat you. Let me give you some pointers. The next
Right.
time you could play at my level.
Yeah, because I do have a close friend
Uh-huh.
who I'm playing with, and we do talk a little trash here and there. Like I'll be like, "Oh, I just did a bad shot and it went like 150 down the middle," but
It's good?
it's good. We're all
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right. So I know that like golf can be very, very challenging, especially when you start to play with other people, right? What are some for Dad? What are some of the tradition that you want to instill, but not just golf tradition, but your own fatherly tradition you want to instill in Caitlin as you all are playing, like values for you, the two of you?
Oh wow, yeah, nah, that's a really really good question. Honestly, people like to throw the ball here, throw the ball there.
Right.
Honestly, consistency again, and then again, patience. It's always come back to patience. I'm a very patient man on a lot of things in life.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things, and when I want to instill in my daughter and my son, yeah, those same values. And with golf, again, it comes back to the same thing: patience,
Just
consistency, everything. And those are things I want my daughter and my son is currently doing right now in life. So I'm pretty much just love her to death, and I want her to be the best that she could be. Trying not to cry because this is my baby. Um, oh man, I just want my daughter to be great, man.
That's it.
That's just the honest. Cause my son, he's doing his thing, grown, 27 years old. My daughter just turned 15. She went to a quinceañera for the first time, and she
that wasn't the first time.
well, of that magnitude. And I know in the back of her mind, yeah, my sweet 16.
It's about to be fun.
Is your Sweet 16 gonna be golf themed, Sweet 16?
It's gonna be Princess Tiana theme.
Oh, okay.
Golf will be somewhere in there though.
Thanks for telling me that. So now,
The golf theme.
Will be somewhere in there.
So, for you, in terms of like seeing golf as a whole, when you hear your dad, like you could hear the pride and like how much he feels honored to be like working with you on this. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel really good actually, because when we're competitive, we know we're just playing around, but like when we're actually serious and like hitting good shots, it makes me feel really good.
Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna say to your dad 20 years from now?
I'm still
Like
better
just
than him at golf.
oh, that's not what I was expecting, but okay.
Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk More Action Golf podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed today's episode. A big shout out to our producer and creative director, Ajane Josafa, for bringing the show to life. And a special thank you to Sid Mac for our fantastic music. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast on your favorite platform. Follow us on social media for the latest update and exclusive content at Let's Talk More Action Golf. I'm your host, Luke Josafa. Until next time, keep swinging easy, and remember, let's talk more action golf.
Life's a maze, keep your head high when you going through it. I saw dead bodies licking the eyes of the living, held back as you held back from making bigger decisions. We get lost, but this journey comes with us down, that's a given. That's a given. That's a given. We get lost, but the journey comes with us down, that's a given. That's a given.
Let's talk more action golf.